Today we're heading to the AMC dealership to grab some brochures and take a brief look at the new 1968 AMX. Hi, we're Charge-In's Retro Cars. Welcome to our channel. Sit back with us and take a stroll down memory lane. The 1968 AMX was not introduced until February 1968 and started appearing in dealer showrooms March 1968. The 1968 Javelin appeared August and September of 1967. American Motors' sensational new sports car. Walter Mitty dreams for the car lover with a limited budget used to wind up with a compromised choice of second best before AMX. That car buff might have had an eye for the undefinable Italian look of genteel masculinity, or an ear for the throaty sound of a big cube Detroit brawn, but he made his down payment on a near something else, because the purchase price for his real dream was just too much, because there just wasn't room for luggage that you'd think should go with a sports touring car, because parts would be too difficult to obtain, because his insurance man and local bump shop were price prejudiced in favor of an all-steel body, or because of a dozen things that forced him to settle for less, until AMX. Here, for the first time, is a first-choice personal car with the design, style, and feel. Call it romance, if you will, to deliver legitimate sports car satisfaction at a price within reach of just about all those Walter Mitty dreamers. You'll be seeing it soon in your American Motors dealer showroom, and you'll see what we mean. With its long hood and abrupt rear deck, total car length 177.2 inches, this two-seater has those forward thrusting lines that imply power, which AMX has. A wide track stance comparable to much larger cars placed on a tight 97-inch wheelbase is basis for extraordinary road stability, which AMX delivers. Bred from the exciting original AMX idea car, the AMX has that masculine look which is so much a part of modern sports car styling, and it has all those mechanical and equipment features you would expect in a true sports car design. Within that design are powerful engine, V8s only, with dual exhaust, special suspension including rear traction bars, with high-performance tires, floor-mounted 4-speed transmission, integral tachometer, and a lot more, to include those items which give a sports touring car genuine capacity for touring. For example, reclining slim section bucket seats, carpeted storage area behind the seats, a trunk of nearly 10 cubic feet with a space-saver collapsible spare tire, and capacious 19-gallon gas tank. On top of these are many features absent in most other sports cars. Among them, hefty, deep-section bumpers, flow-through fresh air ventilation, large, frameless side windows without vent windows for an open-air look, smooth contoured outside door handles, and unique preset impulse door lock system, and a host of safety features. With all this and still more as standard dress, the AMX gives its prideful owner basis to talk sports car in any crowd, and yet the price he pays is on a speaking acquaintance with that of those dressed-up pony cars whose owners had to take them as substitutes for the real thing, which now means substitute for AMX. In keeping with its character of a no-compromise car, AMX offers full range of option and equipment for that personalized tailoring so highly desired by the sports car buff. Such an automotive aficionado will find one of his greatest delights in the engine compartment. Standard under the hood is a 290 cubic inch 225 horsepower Typhoon V8. From there, he can step up the Storm in the Typhoon category with a 343 cube 280 horsepower version. Then comes the AMX 390 V8, which puts out a thundering 315 horsepower before its new owner starts taking advantage of the performance kits offered by American Motors dealers. There's no mistaking the new AMX 390 V8 when the hood is lifted. Contrasting against the engine block's bright metallic blue, which is AMC's color for '68, is the shining chrome on valve covers, air cleaner, top lid, and oil filler cap. Further, a decal on the air cleaner tells just what the engine is and implies what it can do, like maybe 0 to 60 in less than 7 seconds. There's also no mistaking the AMX, whose owner has elected to travel a bit more quickly along the performance route. An over-the-top racing stripe goes with the two different performance Go packages. The first package starts with the 343 V8 and builds up with power disc brakes, Redline wide profile tires, higher rate heavy-duty front and rear springs, specially calibrated heavy-duty front and rear shock absorbers, twin grip differential, and heavy-duty engine cooling system. The AMX Go package has the same equipment but starts with the 390 V8 as base. A good matchmate to either Go package is the optional quick ratio manual or power steering. Other performance items, some of them dealer options, can be detailed by your American Motors salesman. Of course, comfort, convenience, appearance, and luxury optional accessories are offered in a profusion normally unavailable in most other sports cars on this or the far side of the Atlantic. Such additional accessories fit in with a modern American approach to sports cars, which holds that they need not necessarily be Spartan nor uncomfortable, and nice little touches like a stereo tape player certainly do add a great deal to the personal mood of an AMX. But if all this clashes with your concept of a no-nonsense, get-moving, masculine sports car, have it your way. You've got a mighty lot of first-choice driving machine to begin with, a car that sets a new pace for others to follow. The AMX engine rates its name. It's appropriate that the American Motors new 390 V8 should be introduced with the company's new sports car, the AMX, and that it take its name from the AMX. This up-to-the-minute engine suits the exciting sports design of AMX, and it comes across with the highest rated power output ever attained by a standard production American Motors engine, 315 horsepower, 425 foot-pounds of torque, of modern, thin casting design, total engine weight under 600 pounds. The AMX 390 V8 is available optionally in the AMX and SST versions of the Javelin, Rebel, and Ambassador, boasting such heavy-duty components as forged steel crankshaft and connecting rods instead of the usual cast iron. The AMX 390 V8 reflects an American Motors engineering objective of extreme reliability as well as power. The engine also will be recognized as one of the easiest to service V8s of its size. This is due in large measure to the engine layout and handy-to-service forward accessory section. Just this, plus the reassuring feel of ample reserve power on the open road, is enough for most of us to know. Of course, for the performance-minded car enthusiast, there's a lot more to be learned about the engine, and your American Motors salesman would be pleased to answer any questions. Here are just a few outstanding features to consider. An exciting sports classic profile, hefty wraparound bumpers, optional mag-style steel wheels, power that digs in, moves out fast, a wide choice of transmissions, an ample trunk and space saver spare, engines ranging up to the exciting AMX 390 V8 with bright metal accents. And now moving on to some prices and production numbers We'll start with some averages from 1968. Average car cost $2,822, which is $24,283 in 2023. Average household income $7,850, which equals $67,550 in 2023. Average home was $14,950, which equals $128,647 in 2023. Average gallon of gas, 34 cents. $1 in 1968 is equal to $8.61 in 2023. 1968 AMX pricing and production. Produced were 6,725. Base price $3,245, which equals $27,923 in 2023. Of the ones built, the 290 4-speed, they made 525. The automatic transmission, 484. And the 343 4-speeds, they made 415. The automatics were 902 produced. And of the 390 4-speed, they made 2,112. Automatic transmission, 2,287. While doing our research, we came across some additional images and information that I thought would be of interest to everybody out here, so I'll just let them play here. And thanks for watching, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks a lot.